Hi everyone, I'm Penny with Sage Butterfly Designs. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch me again this week. This is my second video. I had great response to my first video. Pretty excited about that. This is my first time doing this, so well, now my second time. I wanted to just take a moment to, I've got lots of stitchy news, and I've got to finish. I've got a few whips. I got to start, actually 2 starts. Some haul and a kit parade for you today. I'll also be announcing the giveaway winners, as well as I have a few new giveaways for you. So stay tuned and we'll go through that. So first, let's go through my whips. First thing I worked on was the Dahlia. This is the pattern. It is a Millhouse kit. It's on perforated paper. And this week I worked on the yellow part of it. So I just kind of go all over the design, so I can't even point at where exactly I worked on, but it's getting close. Hopefully September will be a finish for it. It's the hope at any rate. My next whip is my design of 3 pumpkins. Make sure I'm getting it in there. I have it on 14 count DMC dyed fabric. And I finished the first pumpkin. So I've completed all of this. I still have, trying to make sure it's in there, there we go. I've still got the other 2 pumpkins left. This one's going to be a variegated oranges, and then this one will have the variegated fall colors in it as well. Let me get a close up of that so you can see the different designs in there. And I have a finish. Last week I showed you how close I was to completing her. All I had was back stitching and some beading. So, cardboard, sorry about that. This is the Fairy in the Rain. And she's all back stitched and beaded. She is not ironed, or, there we go, take it back a little bit. Still working on figuring out the lighting aspect, guys. I'm sorry about that. I think that's better. Get it closer so you can see some of those beads and such. But this is a Joan Elliott Design. Polstitches Stormy Skies, 28 count Lugana, stitch 2/2. She will be framed hopefully in the next month or 2. And 1 finish equals 2 starts, right? That's the way my math works at any rate. So I've got another Heaven and Earth design. Sorry, my hair is going berserk on me here. Just tuck it. I got another Heaven and Earth design. This one is called Cattitude. And I am doing it for my son and his wife. And I'm hoping to have it done Christmas of next year. Possibly the next year. We'll see. But I got 9 squares done. I'm doing this one on 25 count gridded, and it is, let's see here, it is 2/1 in the 10th stitch. Let me get that closer to you. You can see that. It's just background. It's nothing exciting yet. All right, my next one is a customization. It started out with the Fatquarter's Boocrew. It's a free design offered on Fatquarter. It was a stitch along, but I didn't stitch along. I was busy at that point, but I wanted to do this. However, I didn't like the cauldron. I don't know, it just wasn't speaking out to me. And I don't like the purple. But in seeing some other people on Instagram, they had taken and redesigned the O to include the cat. So I recharted this as well to look like that. And again, I just left the purple in there, but I knew I was going to be using a variegated fall. Sorry about that. Where is it? There it is. There, now you can see it. So I've got this first O done and the hat. Second O is outlined and the cat is done. And we'll work on the broom and filling in the O I started to right here. And that's as far as I got last night. But yeah, so I'll have that. That'll definitely be done next video. Okay, so now for the kit parade. In no particular order here. The Cricut Collections cookies, actually it's sugar cookies, but I'm going to leave off the sugar. Let me get on here. Okay, let's see. See, it got sugar real small at the top, and I just don't like that. I'm just doing cookies. I love it. Love that pattern. It just spoke out there. I was actually looking at Jingle. I wasn't going to do Jingle, but then the cookies jumped out at me. And I'm planning on doing that on an 18 count Fabric Flair Margarita. So it's kind of a bright green, hand dyed, where it's got some different shades of green through it. And I just thought with the browns and the reds, there's just a little bit of green right here and here. The rest of it's got other colors in it, and this is a much darker green. So I thought that would really make the browns and cookies really pop. So I have that all kitted up with the called for DMCs. The next one is from Caterpiller. It's a quarterly kit, and it's called Hocus Pocus. It's a cute design of a witch's boot and all kinds of Halloween fun going on there. And it came with all of the threads, as well as just a gray 14 count aida. Nothing too exciting there. But it will be exciting once I get the pattern on it. The next one I have is called Favorite Brew. And it is actually from Hands On Design, but it was in one of my cross-stitching magazines. I think just cross-stitching, but not completely sure if that's accurate or not. But here's the design. The spells and charm book with the little potion on top of it. And I did decide to go with some customizations on the thread, so it won't look exactly like that. And I am putting that on a like brown colored linen. I have no idea. It was in my stash box. I have no idea what count it is, what color it is, who the maker is. Brown linen, natural linen, I guess what they usually called it. whatever. The next one I'm really excited about. This one I'm definitely doing next week. It is the Sweetheart Tree, and it's called Halloween 1. And it's Teenie Tiny Halloween 1. And it did come with, let me show the pattern. The pattern comes with the little charms. So you have the charms and the pattern on the other side of this cute design. I think it's awesome. And there's two other Halloweens. This is Halloween 1, and then there's 2 and 3. They show them on the back here. I'm having a hard time finding them online. Anybody have any idea where I can get them? And that they're not $20 or $30 for this little tiny pattern. It's like 11 is my max, and I would rather spend a lot less than that on it. But if anyone knows where I can get the Sweetheart Tree, Halloweens 2 and 3 at a reasonable price, please let me know in the comments below so that I can go ahead and get those two. Because I would like to have those. I would like to have the whole little set. They'd make cute little pillows in the little tray. But I'm not spending. I saw them. I forget where. I was looking somewhere for the expo. That'll be next time's haul. I bought some stuff for from the expo. But the shop that I was ordering from had the designs, but they wanted $33 for these little bitty things. I mean, they're only, what are they? How many stitches? Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I think they're, yeah, 35 by 35. They're small, teeny tiny, just like it says. Goodness, I'm spending $33 on a pattern for this that small. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to get off on a tangent on that. Okay, the next one is Mrs. Claus's Cookies. I'm stitching with the Housewives, and I ordered this off of the Fatquarter shop as a downloadable PDF, and I thought that I was ordering this pattern. I thought it was adorable. What it is of me and cookies this year, I don't know. I certainly don't need any cookies. But here is the cookie pattern from Stitching with the Housewives, Mrs. Claus's Cookies. And I thought that's what I was getting. So obviously I got that. But also in there was a pattern for this. Isn't it cute? Look, it's the little cup, the little gingerbread cookie coming out. How adorable. I didn't even know I was getting this. It was a surprise. I was like, woohoo! Free pattern. Obviously it wasn't free. It was part of the purchase. But I didn't realize I was getting this with the other. And both of these I am stitching on. As you see, I've got them marked which one's which because I cut them to size here. This polka dot Aida. It is, hold on, I wrote down what it is. 20 count natural with white dot Aida. And I got it from Stitched Modern. So yeah. I do have, I'm stitching it with a mixture of the Color Works and the DMC. So I have plans, so I have it kitted up to where it's got a mixture of the two. All right, my last kitted up is also Stitching with the Housewives. Thankful. I thought that was adorable. Love the coloring in it. And I am putting that on this linen here. It is 18 count Aida, and its color code was dirty. So, yeah. I've got some of the DMCs, and some of it's going to be customized as far as just using some of the threads I have in stock that were like some variegated that I wanted to, some silks or whatever that I wanted to use in here as well. So once I get it stitching on it, I'll get that information on how I customized it. But that is my kit parade. So next up is the haul. So the first things aren't very exciting, but they're necessary. And that is, I started to switch over to the ball tip needles. I was only using these on linen and even weave, but I gotten so used to the way the needle head works, the needle eye, needle head. How the needle eye is threaded, and I got so good at threading it, and I went back to a tapestry needle to use on my Aida, and I couldn't get the thread in the eye. I'm like, this is a bigger eye. Why can I not thread this needle? So I prefer the ball tipped anyway. So I started using that on Aida too. So now all of a sudden I need it for like every project, and I'm like, oh, 4 is not gonna work. I need like 2 on each project. So yeah. So I had to buy some more. Amazon. Wonderful. My next is a whole little bag full of, it's all the same thread. It is the Christmas colored colorist thread. I call it the Christmas color. It's actually 4520 at DMC colorist. And I got, I think, 6 of them for this design that I got off of Etsy, and I'm going to do it in that Christmas, in that 4520 colorist. Instead of calling it the Christmas thread. Christmas thread. The next one, this is my mystery stitch along box, and I always get the name of the place where I think it's Stitchonomy. Here we go. Stitchonomy. We'll just stop there. And came with a gold card. On this side, it's got a hand with an eyeball. And it came with this needle, or this thread holder, Eye of Newt, a charm and needle. The charm is a little potion bottle. Came with the potion bottle with some kind of tape, wasabi tape. I think that's something you eat, wasabi, isn't it? Washi tape, whatever, some kind of tape that has the pattern on it. You guys are probably cracking up at me, just being stupid, not knowing how to pronounce things. A fun sticker. And in here is the needle minder. And this is a 14 count. I guess they said 14. It looks, I think it's 14 count. Might be 18. But this is basically that same dirty linen, it looks like. Obviously it came in the kit, so I don't know 100% its real name. But that is the complete kit for the mystery stitch along with, I'm gonna butcher it again, with Stitchonomy. I did try to butcher it again. You can go to the website and join as well. It's free to the club members, and I'm a club member, so I get in these stitch alongs for free. Of course, I had to buy the kit, the crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. I had to buy the kit here, but the stitch along itself is free. So if you just wanted to join the stitch along, you certainly can. It begins, for club members, it begins on the 10th of September, and for everybody else, the 17th. So if you want to check that out and join along, certainly can. Speaking of clubs, I decided to join another monthly stitch club because, you know, don't have enough, I guess. I was looking for a monthly pattern. I came so close to getting Celebration of the Year, I think it's called. I know Artie, the vintage stitcher, is doing it, as well as Christine with Stitch All the Things. They are both doing I think it's called Celebration of the Year 1 or 2, and it's from Hands On Design. And I was looking at it and I was liking it, and I had it in my wish list, and I was going to get it because I wanted to do a monthly. I bought one of those paddles, and I need a little clip to go onto it, and then I wanted a monthly design to put on that and display. So I was looking for a monthly design thing to start up and debating when to start it up, but then I came across Stitching with, I probably should take this out of the cellophane, else you're not going to see it anyway. I came across Stitching with the Housewives month to month. And so I joined that club, and I am 1 month behind. So, well, actually I'm 3 months behind. It'll start up for mine will start up in September with November's pattern. So I had to go ahead and buy August. So it is the month to month Stitching with the Housewives. And here's August. I love the sunflowers. I love the fact that each one of these patterns come with like a little mini pattern, as well as your large pattern. And when I say large, it's finished size is 9 by 6. So it's not too large. And I am using the called for Classic Color Works on all of these. I wanted it to be as they have it because it looks so good the way they have it. So, and I was going to do the DMC conversion, but then I noticed, especially on October's, you can really see the thread that they chose, the variation in it. And I was like, I gotta have the variation in it. So I had to buy the Classic Color Works for August, September, and October, and then November's will come with it starting next month. So we'll see if we can see this through here, or is it going to glare too much? Here's September. September with the apples. Month to month. I hope my growling stomach is not coming through onto this video, because it is just, it's going berserk, and I don't know why. I'm not that hungry. I ate before I videoed. I really did. Anyway, on the September one, this is the fabric I'm going to put it on. And it is called, do I have it? Yeah, I have it down over here. It is called, let me put it back this way so you guys can see it. It is a 32 count gingham gray check by Stitched Modern. So I'm putting September on the gray one. And I can actually get 2 months out of that size of fabric that I have there. Actually, I can get 1 month worth in the small. And then here is October's. See, you can really see in the pumpkins the variation of the color, which is called Pumpkin Harvest. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get the right thread, because I know that the kits that will be coming, my one next month, my September shipment for November month would be, is all going to come with the Colorworks. And I'm like, well, it'd be, these ones wouldn't look right if I did the other. So yeah, so I ordered the other ones. And anyway, October is going on this gingham, which is more of a brown. And it is 32 count bam board by Stitched Modern. So I don't have it done yet, but I will be today or tomorrow. I will be kitting up September so that I can get that done. All right. From 123 Stitched, I ordered some patterns. The first one is, I was corrected and was told that it is pronounced Corbett, not Corbet. So this is Nora Corbett, Santa's Sleigh. So I have that. It also has, she has patterns for reindeer, to where you could actually have like the sleigh and then some reindeer. So I'm thinking that I want to make this into a pillow, and then I can like do a reindeer each year and have it as a pillow and just kind of stack it along. I think that'd be cute. So I'm going to do that. Anyway, I bought I haven't kitted up everything for that one, but I bought this fabric for it. It is, let me flip it over so you can open it up so you can see it a little bit better. It is called Mint Splash, 32 count by Stitched Modern. It's more of a light blue than a mint. I don't know why it's called Mint Splash when it's a light blue, like almost baby blue. But I thought that would be really pretty, especially with the little like splash, little spot, because it looks like snow with the sleigh. Little snow, and it doing in the blue, light blue will make that red and green pop. It'd be pretty. I did buy the specialty threads that it calls for, as well as the beads. So I already purchased those with the pattern. And I just need to kit it up. I also bought Nora Corbett Moon Glow. And this is a sister pattern to Floral Dream that I started. That is the lady standing up with the yellow blanket that she's holding draped around her. Whereas this one here, she's sitting on the blanket. But you have to have the sister pattern. You can't just have one. I tell myself or my husband at any rate, right? Okay, I did find some of the Sweetheart trees from 123. They didn't have the Halloween ones, but they had other ones. And it's the Itty Bitty Kitty patterns. The first one is Tulip Time in Holland. And again, this one's 35 by 35, and it does come with, they always come with the little charms. So that's nice. And then this one is the Itty Bitty Kitty April Showers Bring May Flowers. So I thought that was really cute. And the last one is Itty Bitty Kitty Thanksgiving. So I definitely want to get that one kitted up. So now the giveaway winners. So last week, I kind of failed. Hey, this is all things a learning process. But I had said fill out the contact form linked below, only to find out that I had to go through a third verification process to verify that I am a human being, I guess, before it would allow clickable links. So for most of the week, because then it was like, oh, we'll verify you within one day. 3 days later, I finally got verified. So, I apologize for any inconvenience for everybody. The contact form is clickable now, so you can fill that out. But this week's winners from last week's drawing. The first one is the owl pattern by Trimets. It was a whole kit, actually. Sorry, not pattern. It was a kit. And this goes to Donna B. Creates. I'll try to type that in on here when I edit the video to where it says Donna B. Creates so you can see your name. Please either fill out the contact form or email me your address so I can get that in the mail to you. The next one was the tea towel. And that goes to Jeep Girl, Stitches and Switches. And again, let me know your name as far as where to mail your tea towel. And the last one was my 3 pumpkin design. You saw me stitching is my whip. And that goes to Linda Swinter. She was patient and did fill out the contact form. So I will get that in the mail to you right away. I believe the contact form has your email as well. So I'll go ahead and email you the PDF right away. That way you at least have that while you're waiting on the pattern to get to you in the mail. So the contact form is not required, but it will speed up the process of getting the giveaways out to you. Once you complete the form, you'll receive a link to my freebie page of free designs. I currently have a Halloween, a Christmas, general blackwork, and I just ended candy corn. I'm going to show this here, although the printout does not show it very well. I'm going to try to insert a photo that shows it a little bit better. But if not, you have to go to the web. You have to fill out the contact form to get the link to go see it and download it. And then you can work on it. But at any rate, by filling out the contact form, you will get a link to the freebie page. I've got, I think, 4, maybe 5 designs on there. So by filling out the contact form, you have already become a winner of some free designs. As a reminder, you must be 18 years or older. Comment with the keyword for the item without saying giveaway, and you need to be a describer. I do appreciate you filling out the contact form. Like I said, that way you don't have to worry about getting back. It might be 3 or 4 weeks before you watch the video, and that way you can still get your freebie. You get your giveaway item in the mail. So that brings us to this week's giveaways. The first one is a Mill Hill Winter Holiday Christmas Lantern pattern. Kit. It is a little ornament. And it comes on with the 14 count perforated paper, floss, needle, beads, and a magnet. And the keyword for this is going to be lantern. Second giveaway is the Enchanted Fairy pattern. I'm going to butcher this name for sure. It is Passionate Recabaro. I know, you can see it on here. However you say that. I'm not Italian. I have a hard enough time with the English language, let alone another one. Language, not my thing. It's a very pretty Enchanted Fairy in purples. And the keyword for this one will be fairy. The next one is the Snowflake Biscornu. I'm probably butchering that one too. By Janice Wood. It is a chart and finishing direction. Sure you can see that. It's got this different snowflakes on it. And the keyword for this one will be snowflake. The next is a Halloween pattern by Sage Butterfly Designs. And it is All Hallows Eve. Get in there where you can see it. Let's put it on back. That'll help. Got all kinds of different items on there. And if you don't want to do the black work, as you see, there's a lot of black work in the ghost, coffin, the tree, the bat, the witch's hat. I think those are the main areas of the black work. If you're not interested in doing the black work, then you can just like convert it to full stitches, and that would, you know, be easy enough to do. But this pattern, I haven't done, the white is actually glow in the dark. So it's a glow in the dark thread. Shows up really neat. You can see it on my Etsy store, which is linked below, to see the pictures of how it looks with the glow in the dark thread. It really is worth the effort of getting the glow in the dark thread for it. I'm going to have 2 winners for this one. And the keyword is going to be spooky. So 2 winners to win the spooky All Hallows Eve. And the last giveaway, I'll do another 3 pumpkins. And I'll actually do 3 winners. 3 pumpkins, 3 winners. So if you're interested in that, the keyword will be pumpkin. So next week, well, actually this week, I'm leaving on vacation Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. 2 days, yes. Going on vacation up to the mountains. My husband, my son's joining us. Well, our son and his wife is joining us, and we're going to be up there the 1st through the 11th, so we're going to be up there for a little while, and they're going to be up there the first 6 days with us. So be a good time, see them, celebrate, hang out, relax, do some hiking. We're going to Boone, North Carolina. So we're looking forward to that. So most of my kitted items, minus the cookies and the thankful, the Mrs. Claus's cookies and the thankful, those 2 are not coming with me. Boo will come with me. As far as works in progress, Boo and pumpkins, my 3 pumpkins, that one will be coming with me. Those are the only works in progress I'm going to take with me. Everything else will stay home. And all those new kitted smalls I'm taking with me, to include Boo. And September. I got to kit up September, and September's coming with me. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do September. That's 32 count. I've never done 32 count. I can do 28 count, but I need the extra eyes. I have put on my readers and a magnifier to see the 28. So I'm sure I'm going to need both, and good light, like big magnifying light on me too. So I'm not sure I'm going to have enough light to do the 32 of September, but I'm going to bring it with me, and hopefully I can get some work done on that as well. I really hope so. So seeing as I'm going on vacation, there's not going to be a video next week. If I do a video next week, it'll just be a hi, look at me up in the mountains type of video. Or I might give you an update. Hey, look how much I got done, hopefully. Well, you know. The 6-hour drive, I mean, drive time alone, I should be able to get some of them things at least started, if not mostly completed. Maybe I can complete Boo. But at any rate, I'm going to draw for the winners of the ones I just did, the Millhole Ornament, keyword Lantern, the Enchanted Fairy, keyword Fairy, the Snowflake Biscornu, keyword Snowflake. I should make you spell Biscornu. The All Hallows Eve, keyword for that one is spooky. There'll be 2 winners for that one. The 3 pumpkins, keyword pumpkin, 3 winners for that. And I will draw for the winners on 9/12, announce them on 9/13, and give you a stitchy update on how much I did get done on vacation. I might end up hiking and doing everything else and not stitching. I hope to get a lot of stitching done. We'll see how much I get done on vacation. That's all we can do, right? Family time's important too. So I gotta focus on family as well as just my stitching. On the way back, I don't know if this is gonna work or not. We'll try this and see if it works. On the way home from vacation, we are picking up a puppy. So my stitching time is probably going to be cut down quite a bit because I'm going to have a puppy to keep me busy. And let me see. Oh yeah, you can see him. Isn't he the cutest? Oh my goodness. He is so adorable. He's my sweet boy. We think we're naming him Chase. We're not completely sure, but I think that's what his name's going to be, is Chase. He's an Australian Shepherd. We had an Australian Shepherd 14 years. We lost him earlier this month. And we were going to wait at least until the end of the year before we started talking about getting another puppy. But yeah, we just couldn't stand not having a dog in the house. So we found a breeder and went ahead and put down a deposit for this one. I hope he has half the personalities. Our last one, Merle. And here's Merle. And you see back then I had blonde hair and bangs, but that was Merle's personality. Just in the back seat with his tongue sticking out. He liked taking selfies with me. He did, really. He was awesome. He was a great frisbee dog, a companion. This is one of my favorite pictures of him. He was in the front seat of the car where he wasn't supposed to be. And I was saying, do you belong here? Don't you need to get in the back? And he just ignoring me, staring out the front of the car. Not talking to me. He's crazy. I miss him. Dogs are such an awesome part of our lives, but they don't hang around long enough, you know. But we got the little puppy coming next, so we're looking forward to that. We'll have a new journey ahead with that. So I will go ahead and I need to finish getting packed. I got a kit September, and I'm sorry this video ended up taking so long. I know I've got some to cut out, so it's not going to be quite as long as it's showing me on the screen, but still ended up being a longer one than the last time. So thank you for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe, fill out the contact form, leave the keyword in the comments, and be a great winner. Well, you'll be a winner anyway because you'll get access to my free designs and check those out as well from filling out the contact form. Everybody have a wonderful Labor Day, safe Labor Day, and I will catch you guys on the 13th. It's kind of a spooky day, right? It's not on the 13th. I mean, it's not. It is on the 13th. The 13th is the 13th. It's not on Friday. So that's at least something, but hey. All right, I've babbled on long enough. Time for me to go. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching.